Hello! How are you? I hope you are doing great. Welcome back to your English 10. Once again, I am your teacher, Maria Golda, and this is week 4. It is important that you know what you are about to answer in each day. So, here are the tasks. For day 1, you are going to answer learning task 1. For day 2, you are going to answer learning tasks 2 and 3. For day 3, you are about to answer learning tasks 4 and 5. And last, day 4, you are going to answer learning tasks 6, 7, and 8. Let us start with the day 1, which is the introduction. You are going to answer here the learning task 1. Learning task 1, using the given picture. Answer the questions below on your paper. Here is the picture, or what we call as infographic. Now, let us go to the questions. Here are the questions. Question number 1. What information can be provided by the said picture? You may start by identifying the title or main topic of the infographic, then give the supporting details or other information. Question number 2. Which sources or references can you use to find other information about the issue or topic presented? I hope you still remember there are 3 sources of information, namely primary, secondary, and tertiary. Each kind has samples to choose from. It is better if you also give specific samples like magazine, a medical book, and so on. Question number 3. Will you easily believe in the information presented? Explain. Answer this based on your opinion. You may do research whether the information are true or legit before deciding whether you easily believe or not. And don't forget to explain. Question number 4. Is the information accessible and effective? Okay. Accessibility pertains to the quality of being easy to find, obtain, and use. On the other hand, effectivity refers to the degree of being able to achieve the desired result based from their objective or purpose. So you have to study and analyze the infographic. That is for learning task 1. You are expected to be finished with your day 1 task. Let's have day 2, which is development. For this day, you are going to answer learning tasks 2 and 3. Okay, learning task 2. Read the items below. Match the information source in column B. Here is column B. Below it are the information source with their appropriate descriptions in column A. Here is column A together with the descriptions. Okay. To help you in answering, please do read and study the table on page 20. Again, read and study the table on page 20. That is learning task 2. You are still in day 2. This time, you will answer learning task 3. Read each item carefully. Identify what is asked in each item. Write the letters of your answers on your paper. Please do read and study the lecture notes on pages 19 to 21. Again, please do read and study the lecture notes on pages 19 to 21. This will help you in answering learning task 3. You are getting near the last day. Hang on there. For day 3, you have learning tasks 4 and 5. For learning task 4, in each group of sources, primary sources, secondary sources, and tertiary sources, provide at least 5 samples of documents classified under their classification. Write your answers on your paper. Once again, 5 sample of documents under primary sources, 5 documents for secondary sources, and 5 documents for tertiary sources. Let's go with learning task 5. In each information source, we have scholarly articles, books, government documents, news and magazine, reference materials. Provide at least 5 examples of documents classified under their groups. Write your answers on your paper. Again, 5 samples for scholarly articles, 5 samples for books, 5 samples for government documents, 5 samples for news or magazine, and 5 samples for reference materials. To guide you in answering these tasks, please do read and study the lecture notes on pages 19 to 21. Again, read and study the lecture notes on pages 19 to 21. At last, you are now in day 4 assimilation. You are going to answer learning task 6, 7, and 8. Let's do learning task 6. Are you familiar with cybercrime law? Examine the picture on the right. Write a 3 to 5 paragraph essay about it. Place your work on your paper. Again, please be reminded, it should be a 3 to 5 paragraph essay. You may do research about cybercrime law to help you in writing the paragraphs. Each paragraph has 5 sentences and more. Here are the points you will write about. Number 1, identify the major points presented in the infographic. For example, what is the point of the number 366 on the online scam, and so on? Next, determine the meaning of each identified complaint below or in the picture. Now, you must do some research about the terms used in the infographic for you to explain the the meaning of each identified complaint. Number 3, in developing your essay, use various sources such as scholarly articles, book, government documents, reference materials, and news magazine articles. This part of the Week 4 module where you are going to apply what you have learned about sources of information and how to handle the information. You are still in day 4 with learning task 7. Using your essay in learning task 6, analyze it using the questions below. Here are the questions. Do this on your paper. What does it mean? You should have been serious in answering learning task 6 in order to answer the learning task 7. Then follow the questions or instructions here. Remember, you are asked to do some research in learning task 6. In this part, you will identify the information you get from the sources. Or, where did you get the information? Do this on your paper or answer sheet for learning task 6. Let's start with the first instruction. It says, underline once the information from scholarly works. Again, underline once. Okay, so what are you going to underline? Information from scholarly works. Next, underline twice. Underline twice from those books. Okay, how many times? Twice or 2 lines. Okay, next. And circle the ones from government documents. Okay, so if you have information from government documents, you have to encircle them. I'm sorry for the circle, okay? Now, box those from reference materials. Okay, so box. Okay, I'm sorry I cannot do a straight line, but it should be box, okay? Highlight or color those from news or magazine articles. So in this part, you may use highlighter. Okay, again, where are you going to do these instructions? In your answer sheet or essay in learning task 6. Now, second instruction. Accomplish the table below. Here is the table. By examining how you evaluated the concepts you included in your essay in terms of accessibility and effectiveness. So, you need to go back in your answer sheet in learning task 6. So, you have to analyze. If the information is from scholarly articles, you will analyze whether its accessibility is good or not, together with the effectiveness. So to guide you in answering this, you may refer to page 21. Again, accessibility and effectiveness on page 21 of your Week 4 module. At last! This is the last task for day 4. By this time, you should already know the importance of accessibility and effectiveness. On your paper, write a 5-sentence essay on your reflection on the importance of understanding the content of a particular material in terms of accessibility and effectiveness. You are going to explain why is it important that an information has accessibility and effectiveness. Congratulations! You did it again! You are done with week 4.